Anybody want a nice little green Torrey? GTR XU1. Used to be all the rage at one time, I seem to recall. Or was it just me getting old? There's another one for you. Gotta love the sounds, eh? Hope you guys are enjoying the sounds of this. This is so cool. Very nice Plymouth. Absolutely beautiful. I think I could handle one of those. I think I could. Cuda by Plymouth. That is so cool. Now, it certainly is my friend's night, because what have we found? Another one. So there's another one for you to celebrate over, mate. A nice yellow one for you. That would certainly get your notice. And there's another orange one over there. But I was going to have a check of this thing out. Look at the size of this. Look at the size of this. Absolutely massive. Massive, massive, massive. And it is a Packard. How's that? How is that? Packard. A little bit more modern to what my dad's mate had, which was the 39 model, but very similar steering wheel. And there's the nice dashboard in there, and it's a little emblem on the steering wheel. This one's automatic by the look of it, but that is so cool. I thought I did recognise it when I saw it. It's got that distinctive, very distinctive grille. Very, very big and cool. Cool little Morris lowlight. With LED lights. Now here's something you don't see every day. Well, you don't see that every day, but I have seen quite a few of them. I haven't seen one of these Renault wagons for Christ knows how long. I remember a few of them rocking around years ago, but yeah, bit of a rarity nowadays, that's for sure. Look at it.
What do you want to see? I don't know where it come from. Come on.
Yeah, certainly haven't seen one of these Renault wagons in a long time. In fact, I'd forgotten all about them until tonight. So how cool is that? See something that haven't seen for a while, and yeah, brings back memories of seeing them in books and things, and on the road too. Now I've come around by the shade a bit, so it's not as glary, so we can sort of have a bit more of a look at these cars in better lighting. Look at that back, it's like glass. That is stunning. Very, very cool. I know it's a Ford, but I still like it. Nice old Valiant, Regal. Very, very nice. Have a bit of a wander around him. Yeah, they certainly knew how to make cars back in the day, didn't they? Certainly did. Here comes something for those people that like a bit of V8 noise action. And who doesn't like a little Cooper S? That's beautiful. And next to it, a nice Mook. Take that down the beach. Have a bit of fun in that. Not much to hold you in. Very basic, but still cool. Here's somewhat of a done up Mini, a Mini on steroids. $12.75 LS. Very cool. Here's a little motor. These little SUs. Mini LS. Very cool. Check out this Tory. Just looking at this big Chevy wagon, I think the only words I can really say is wow. Wow. Classic. Classic. Massive classic. That is massive. Even the wheels are big on it. But yeah, I do like the look of the front end of that. What do you know? We've got two Triumphs, a red and a yellow one. I think we might have seen this one before. It's got that little British layout badge down there, which is very nice. The Stag Owners Club. Yeah. So I wonder which one you guys would be having. That one or this red one? Interesting question. I forget who it was that wanted to ask me, did I ever see any of these models Tiranas, Cortinas around, sorry. And yeah, well, just so happens there is one. Very patina, but still cool. Cortina XL. So, yeah, if you're watching, I think that might answer your question. Yes, I have seen one around tonight. Just looking at this HR, and then you see that. That absolutely dwarfs that. And I thought they used to be big. This is just insane. Even these Valiants were big, massive. But that even dwarfs this. So yeah, they certainly made some big cars in America, didn't they? That sort of makes this look like a little. Makes it look like my Commodore, shall I say? Now we look at a nice old Wolseley. There's its power plant with its little air intake. A Wolseley 6. How cute is that? And it's a, was it 24/80 Mark II. That's very cool. Well, some of you have heard me talk about my dad's mate who had an old Packard, and here is one which is similar to what he had. How cool is that? How cool is that? So let's have a bit of a look around this one. Not as good a condition as what my dad's mate had, but still very cool and very comfortable to ride in too. And now we can have a look at the sort of dash that it had in there, and it had a clock over in there. Of course, I think this is a little bit earlier to what my dad's mate had, so because he had a radio and something else on there, and I think he even had air, or could have air conditioning, or what do they call it, air something or other conditioning. It was like a primitive form of air conditioning anyway that they had in them. And of course, here is the famed straight 8. Very, very cool. Straight 8. So, yeah. And here's a Tirana, still with its standard 202 engine in it. How's that? The red motor. And it says 3300, which is equivalent to 202. But yeah, still got the original motor, which is cool. Easy to work on, eh? He likes the colour scheme on these. SLR 5000 in black and white. And it's got all about Yes. Holden Historical Service Production Report, all of that business. So even got a book in there. So, yeah, there's certainly a lot to see tonight, and lots of different ones too. Leading him. And another HD, another Premium, and yeah, so two HDs together, brother and sister. It's nice to see a few old HRs around still. That's very cool. Something you don't see every day. A Triple S Stanza. I don't know how popular they were, but yeah. I think I've seen it in a brochure that I've got at home, and on that, the Datsun or Nissan Stanza, Datsun Stanza, whatever. But this was like the tricked up sports model. And yeah, it says Stanza Triple S. Pardon me while I gloat over this a bit. I think I know why. I mean, yeah, this is very, very cool. Even better than mine. Just soak in the SLE. How's this big green beast? Very, very cool. Nice big Chev. Oh. What is it? A Super Sport. So that's even very cool. Yep. Have a party in there for sure. Yeah. What's it say there? 395 Turbojet. That is just very nice. Next to this very nice Holden as well. As much as that's nice, I still sort of have a soft spot for these. And the special badge. That's a nice blue actually. Very nice. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this. And yeah, like I said, it's a big roll up here tonight, so yeah, and I think it'll be wrapping up very soon. So even though there's been a lot around, I've endeavoured to bring as much of the ones that I can, because a lot of people. I'll wait for this noisy bugger to go past. And here's another Triumph, a Triumph 6.2 litre. Wow. Let's have a look inside this. Very cozy. Got a sunroof. I'm going to get my water cut off here. It's a TR8. And it's a Triumph. That's cool. And very pristine GTO. Look at it. Gorgeous. Well, I've just stumbled across this Falcon 500 and it's got a very interesting sticker on it. Honk if parts fall off. So obviously he's expecting something to fall off it, and if it does, he would like people to let him know that something has fallen off his car. But that's very cool. Now, who remembers these? The little Honda. This thing even comes complete with books. Its little spare tyre in its little boot. Oh my, oh my. Actually, those rear lights remind me of a bit of the Austin Allegro. Oh wow. Oh wow. I'll get around the other side. It's got a little bit of surface. There's its story. If I get in the shadow. One owner, last registered in 1981 as per sticker. Factory plastic still on door. Factory owner's book. Wow. A real barn find. Look at that little engine. You could service that on a Sunday, couldn't you? Wow. The back side of the display, and there is this absolutely beautiful MG, and it must look at it. Very cool. Look at those wheels. That is specky. Let's have a bit of a look inside the interior. Very nice. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, for those that follow my Facebook, I think I have spotted this once or twice. Of course, it's a standard Vanguard. And it says so there. I think it's the Phase 1A, if I might be corrected, but that is just very cool. I'm just so happy to be able to get close and personal to it. And there's its dash. It's got a tiny speedo on it, but that is so cool. another one that I've seen here before too, the Vauxhall Velox. It says so there, Vauxhall Motors in Luton, of course, in England. Essentially an English car, and so was standard Vanguard too. But yeah, the old Vauxhall Velox and the standard Vanguard. And like I said, I've seen this one before at these car meets. I've seen that as a street spot, so nice to see it a bit closer, more and personal, instead of being tucked away in a driveway and looking at it from the street. And here's a big old Ford truck. Another massive. So it's an F100 custom. Very nice. A lot of room in the bed of this thing, that's for sure. That is for sure. But still very cool to see. Well, what do you know? What do you know? One of my, what would you say, all-time favourite cars, apart from Holden's, the Rover P6, a car that I admire very much and have a bit of a soft spot for. Even though they weren't the greatest of cars, they were a Rover, and as some other Rover people have said to me, provided that you looked after them, they would look after you. So obviously this one is in not too bad a condition. Of course, being in Australia, it doesn't get the damage, but yeah, so she's a 3500S, and that is just got to be one of my best spots for the night. I think has to be one of my best spots for the night. Well, getting back to the Rover, the owner just came and spoke to me about it and told me a little bit of info about it, which was very cool. So yeah, beautiful old Rover. He said he's redone the interior, but basically it's all original, and he said no rust issues, which is probably quite amazing. But yeah, anyway, there we go. And he hasn't got the spare tyre bit on it there, but he's got the old Rover badge, and he has got the tow bar on it as well. So yeah, I was very pleased to see that, I must say. It sort of made my night. I think I could say that this is a bit of a spoiler alert from the next video. I guess, I wonder if you guys can guess what the next video could be. Haha. Alright, so yeah, we'll say cheers for now. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed anything, please leave a comment. If you like it, well, like seeing what I do on here, please subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers for now, guys, and cheers from Coffee and Chrome at Mile End.